Hello. So our teacher was teaching us about Memory Palace, and I surprisingly am not comfortable with using Memory Palace. It's a way of memorizing stuff. Basically, you use a surrounding or a place that you are familiar with, preferably that you've been into in reality, to remember things. Like, for example, if you need to remember the parents of a person or the name of historical figures or something, imagine them doing something in your house or to your house, or in certain parts of your house. I don't want to get too much into it. Anyways, for me, for some weird reason, this is scary because if I use my current home, which I have not been doing, it's just really scary and uncomfortable. I am someone who has very, very vivid imaginary. Like, if I want to, I can have really vivid imagination and imagine stuff for fun. And basically, Memory Palace or this technique requires you to imagine things happening in parts of your home or to your home, or yeah. And if I use homes that I've been into, like my past homes, I feel really uncomfortable because then I feel like a place that holds my memory is no longer safe. Same with if I use my imaginary place, because I go to imaginary places in my head for fun, like when I'm daydreaming and whatnot. It's really fun. Like, I can visit the place I've been to in my dreams sometimes. I can visit the place that my original characters lived in. Some of the places. I can visit the places in books and movies I've read and watched. It's really fun. If I put my memory palace in places like that, I will feel really bad, and I feel like I'm doing things to other people's living space without their permission. It's really uncomfortable. I will be in the middle of imagining and practicing how to use memory palace and be like, nope, that is not. I will get really upset and just stop doing everything and just get really upset. And then, yeah. Does anybody else have this situation happen to them? I don't want to say is this normal, because what's normal? But why does this happen? I think I've said enough already. I'm just gonna summarize. Basically, when I use the memory method or technique, Memory Palace, and associate knowledge or events or things like that with certain parts of either my current home, my past homes, or imaginary places or retreats that I go to in my head, I feel like I am making my memory no longer safe. I feel like my privacy and safety is getting violated, or I feel like I am violating other people's living space. For example, fictional character in movies, if I use their home as my memory palace, I feel like I'm violating their living space and not being respectful.